If you're a mindset coach, business coach, or a life coach, you know that one of the most important aspect of your business is building your own landing page or a website in which when client is interested, they want to see your portfolio, your kind of work, and things like that. And nowadays, building a really good high quality landing page is super easy. All you need is $20 Claude and some type of a website tool. In this one right now, I'm using Go High Level because I do have Go High Level subscription. You can build a website just with $20 on Claude Code. It's super easy. And let's say my target audience is I'm a life coach, and my target audience is men between 38 and 50 who are dealing with midlife crisis. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Claude to build a website. I don't need to download MCPs. I don't need to upload MCD. I can simply do just by giving prompt to Claude. You can see a bunch of website in which they want you to download multiple tools, VSS codes, and all of that. This is just the simple, the fastest way. Yes, if you're looking for a professional website, I would highly recommend follow those structure. But this, for majority of life coaches who just want to start their career, this can work very easily for $20. Now, the other tool that you are going to need is some type of a prompt generator LLM. So in this one right here, I'm currently using ChatGPT. You can definitely use DeepSeek since I have a paid version of ChatGPT. Having said that, you can also use DeepSeek, which is also for free. And this, what we are doing is we are just creating prompts and creating the entire infrastructure of our business. So we are not using too much Claude other than a coding. Because if we use too much Claude, if we're using too much Claude other than a coding, it's going to fill out our limit much faster and we just have to wait. So the good thing about using another LLM is that we only give prompts over here and insert our feedback, right? Number three, which I absolutely like, is I also like Google Nano Bananas. So if I want to add more images and pictures using AI, I can use Google Nano Banana as well. Now, in this one right here, I'm going to say is that I am a life coach and my target audience is men between 38 and 55 dealing with midlife crisis. I help them to deal with challenges and I want to create a landing page. If a lead is interested, I can send them my landing page to see what I do. My landing page will be at Go High Level, and I need your help to give prompts to Claude to for coding at Go High Level to build separate sections in the website. Simple prompt. Number two is I also need help with I also need help with copywriting. No, of course, I'm not a life coach. I don't know anything about life coaching. 38, 55, I've never worked with midlife crisis. I've never done that. But just for our testing purposes, just to help life coaches build websites super fast, I wrote it down. But my last most important thing is that, but before we proceed, I need you to ask me questions. There you go. So I press enter. Now it's gonna ask me a question. So ChatGPT is going to ask me a bunch of questions, and then I'm going to copy them, paste them to make sure that I am on the same page as ChatGPT. All right, so I'm just going to copy right here and I'm going to build this faster. Of course, when you're going to build this for your own company, oops, you definitely want to make sure that you are taking most time. But for this video purposes, I'm just trying to create this as soon as possible. Okay, what exactly they're facing? Divorce, career stagnation, uh, life of purpose, health decline, empty nest, identity crisis. I'm just gonna say it could be. I would say the dominant pain, which is a good idea. I would say a dominant pain is loss of purpose and health decline. These are two. Okay. What emotion state they're usually in when they come to you? They're numb, they're lost, they're ashamed, motivate, but stuck. I would use the word lost and I would use the word numb and I would use the word lost and numb. Number three, if a man works with you for 90 days, what changes? What it what does he have? What he didn't have before? What does his wife notice? What does he feel when he wake up? And what problem are solved? I would say that I would use the word that it will accept the reality of aging and embrace the future that is in front of him instead of overthinking and not accepting the reality. I'm not really a midlife coach expert. I'm not all of that, but just for this video, I'm making it some whatever it comes in my head, I'm just making it for the example. What problems are solved? Um, Understanding that physical challenges and health will be part of it and understand to improve their daily routine to feel accomplish health goals instead of dis- instead of feeling lost. Okay, do you have any framework? Is it a mindset based, strategy based, accountability, masculinity focus, faith based? I'm going to use the word faith based and I'm going to use also performance driven. Last thing is offer structure, one on one coaching, group coaching, 12-week program, ongoing retreat, retrainer, or one time breakthrough session. For this, I'm going to use one on one coaching. Price range. This is where I have to start. So, first, one-on-one coaching is absolutely free. And then next three session only for, I'm not going to use $500. And then 6 month program for mm, $2,000 a month. Just going to put some type of amount. Yes. Already. I would say spiritual and performance driven. Traffic source. Mm, I'm saying Instagram DMs because that's what my virtual assistant do. By the way, our virtual assistants help you to do outreach, so please do connect with us, and we can place the virtual assistant in your business who can help you do lead generation on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And then call to action. I would say watch a training that is going to be a 20-minute VSL page. What makes you different? Only midlife crisis. Understand the psychology and social pressure that men go through. And then mm, depend on person's need. Okay, this is all set. And now that way, ChatGPT kind of give an idea about my business, my target audience, my pain point already, and it created a pretty good a pain point. Now I can answer those questions, and I definitely should answer those questions, but for this purposes of this video, I want to expedite the process and goes toward the coding side of it. What I need you to do is ask me questions for Claude Code for coding and build a first uh very first I would say headline. No, headline. Yep, subheadline. Then call to action and image on the right. What I need you to do is first give me 4 headlines that mention about my service and subheadline that desire. I would use them in that my services desire or results. Subheadline is with the question of deep, deep pain point. And CTA is getting a free 20-minute crash course. And then also, I want you to create an image of a man that all right, what kind of an image we should have for a man who's dealing with the midlife crisis and who's looking at the screen? Um, Smiling and man smiling. I think that's it. That shows the emotion, shows the positive emotion of midlife crisis to uh midlife crisis to what word was to a great results. I'm just going to use word. Okay, first help me with copy writing, then image, then Claude code. Okay, so this is where now the biggest benefit of this one right here is that I haven't used Claude code yet because I want to keep and protect my image. Okay, rebuild your health, purpose, direction, even if midlife knock you off track. Turn midlife confusion into clarity, discipline, and real momentum. I do like this one. Do you feel physically slower, mentally numb? No. Are you wake up tired, drifting through your days? So I think I like headline of option two and subheadline of option one, and CTA is option one as well. Okay, now give me a prompt for Google Nano Banana for image and image. Perfect. All right. So now it's giving me a Nano Banana prompt. And then from here, I'm just going right here. I'm just going to press enter right here. And I'm going to press that. I'm going to say, now I need you to create a prompt for GoHighLevel website to Claude. But before you do, ask me any question. Okay. Let me see if the image is created. Perfect. I do like this one. I'm going to download it. I'm going to go to that. I'm just gonna control, gonna press V, enter, and I'm going to save this image into my Go High Level media storage, upload, Gemini prompt, and I save this image. Okay, so this image has been saved. Now I'm going to answer those questions. And I'm going to try to make it really fast because I don't want to take too much of your time into this one. Okay. I'm going to use HTML blank page. I'm going to use, yes. Um, yes, image on top for website. I want big headline, then sub headline, then CTA button underneath it. And then on the right side, I want this image that is created by Google Nano Banana. Okay, and then I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to say get a link, and then I'm going to say here is the link of the image stored in GoHighLevel. There you go. Um, Typically, there's a link that I give it over here. What link it opens. I don't have a link yet. Just create a button for now. No, it will be another link. Yes, yes, no, yes. It will be a form, then a 20-minute crash course. But don't worry about it right now. And then, no, create really nice font that will appeal my target audience. Primary blend color, I'm just gonna put white and orange. White background with orange and black writing, or orange background. Sorry, actually, orange background. I'm just picking a random color. Orange background with white and black or black writing color. Perfect. A call to action button, orange with white writing. Background dark orange. I'm just gonna say rest, you decide what will be best. I'm just gonna try to finish this my video in less than 30 minutes. And then there you go. Perfect. And then that way it created a prompt for Claude. There you go. I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste it. And that way, Claude is not going to create an amazing coding using Claude Code. Now it's designing it, it's working on it, and technically we don't have to do anything, we just have to wait. There you go. Claude has been created the image. We come over here, we go back to this, we create add new step. I'm just gonna say life coach and I'm gonna say create funnel. I'm gonna say create from scratch. And right here, I'm just gonna click one column. I'm going to click over here and I'm going to put code. Perfect. From here, I'm just going to go to open code and click save. And I'm also going to save over here is, I'm going to use the word header. So I'm going to click save over here and then show the website. Perfect. So just in a few minutes, I've already created a website, turned midlife confusion into a clarity, discipline, and real momentum. Are you waking up tired, drifting through your days, wondering where the driven, confident version you went? Now, let's say, and I'm going to try to finish this in less than 3 minutes. Let's say I want to create a video testimonial on the second section. I'm going to say is that create a, a video testimonial section for me over there. Videos are posted on YouTube, and I just want you to create create videos for me. Add those videos for me, and also add quotation marks. I'm going to add maybe like 6 videos underneath it. There you go. I'm just gonna come over here and I'm gonna put just a couple of links. I'm gonna click copy. I'm going to go ChatGPT. I'm going to paste copy. I'm going to go ChatGPT. Let's say these are your video testimonials. I'm going to come over here. These are just the regular videos. I'm going to place over here, share, and then copy, and then where is it? Right here. Now I want you to create a next section of video testimonials. I want you to use these links and for video testimonial. Use one link for 2 videos. So I want total 6 videos. Also, I want you to name these people with mark quotation um, of the best thing they said about my business, and when I click the link, it will not go to YouTube. It will open as pop up on my side and I can watch the video. When it comes to design, think on your own. I'm just going to create this really quick prompting so that way um, I will be able to uh, show it to you really quick. And then as here's, I don't have time, think the best way to do it and create a prompt. Typically, I please do answer those questions because it's going to build your website exactly the way you like to. But the best way of prompting is that you can come up with really good website the way you want. I want those kind of turn like a real image that way. It picks the color properly. It also attach the link. It also attach the image, right? So you can do that pretty fast, pretty quick. Image is very crisp. On the right hand side, it kind of shows a man with a smiling with a nice greenery on the back, with a headline, with a sub headline, and it talks about midlife crisis. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. I'm going to click right here, and then I'm going to go over here. This way right here, if you notice that I'm not too worried about Claude limit, because typically you have to worry about Claude limit because you're using it too much for everything, for prompting. Over here, I'm not using Claude limit for prompting, and I'm using it very, very nice strategically. And that's very important part that I do, and I would definitely recommend for you to do it as well. But it's very simple and easy and faster way to make a website. There you go. This is created. I'm just gonna copy this one right here, and I'm going back over here to my Claude website. What I'm going to do, I'm going to press another section. Okay. And I'm going to add another code, and then I'm going to press and I'm going to press paste. I'm going to click save over here, and then I'm going to click those link. Right here, you can see video testimonials of people right here. That way, now this one right here, the background is white. Over here, the background is orange. You can give another prompt to Claude to fix this and all of that. You can let ChatGPT know this is how it's looking right now. I would change this one because I do like this one. This is much more cleaner. But if I click over here,
Agentic workflows are changing how we build AI automation.
this is Nate. So you can clearly see that video testimonials are coming over here. It's much more faster. It's much more cleaner. I don't know how to do coding, but I can build a website for $20 very quick, very fast, using ChatGPT for copywriting, using ChatGPT for prompting, and using Claude and Nano Banana for images. All right, that's all for this video. I would love to come up with more values like that. But if you are looking for a virtual assistant who can help you with 80% of your workload by editing videos, content creation, and also lead generation, please click the link below and book a call with us. And I would love to help you out with that. Thank you so much for your time.